I had a Walgreens really far. Right now I went to a mall that's pretty far out. You see what I got at the mall? Maybe I didn't realize I got fucking shoes. But dude, that Reed Richards for 15 bucks. I'll pick him up. If Sue Storm, that'd be fucking dope. Human Torch. The Human Torch. Oh, a lot of weird stuff in here. Alright. I have Mbaku. Why can't mine be like this? Okay, everything's just like falling over right now. Namor. What do people want that Namor now? It's back here. Oh, Prowler. It's a good price for 15 bucks. I'm getting him this week in a trade. I need a Tombstone. It's pretty cool actually. I'm trying to do a Spider-Man shell. I guess I can't just run over there. If there are any cool Black Series. I'm holding free though. Oh, there you go. Looking some cool in there. Alright, well I'm definitely picking up Mr. Fantastic because he's pretty cool. God, there's a lot of flames, guys. Oh god. Alright, I'm getting water and now getting Mr. Fantastic. Alright. Well, more coming later this week. It's pretty cool. Alright, see ya. Howdy everyone, we're at Barnes & Noble right now. As you can see, I'm in the Lego section because it's... No, I'm back here, so it's awkward if I talk to myself. But they have Krillin here for $55, which I would never spend $55 on this. But I think it's 30% off right now, which would bring it down like 37. I can't speak right now. Which, for that price, ooh, look at that cute face. So he's so smug and an asshole. I love it. I'll probably pick this up for it. But yeah, I just want to do an update. It's probably the big purchase I do this week, I'm guessing. So it's pretty cool. Looking for one. I was hoping they'd have trunks, but they don't. But this will do. I did want to pick up an SHF this week. It's been like a few weeks since I picked one up. Look at it's perfect. Alright, yeah, I'm trying to bring that in. So next spot. Hopefully I don't find anything else this week. I hope not. Alright everyone, car update. Guy, I haven't done like a update on my car in a long time. But yeah, I just got a Barnes & Noble. I just wanted to say I did not end up picking up that Krillin. I don't know, man. I was looking at it while standing in line because there's a bit of a line. I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, I just don't see the price for it. Like after tax, like 40 bucks. Like, I actually don't care about that stuff. I usually just buy and just say YOLO. It looks cool probably after a package. And it probably would have looked cool after I took out the package, but like 55 bucks, even without the sale, 40 bucks for it. Just didn't seem like the best deal. It came with like a few different heads, which was neat, and like a blast effect, which was pretty cool. But like Kid Goku is the same price, and it came with like a cloud, a flight, like a figure stand, a power pole, and a bunch of cool like hands and different heads for like the same price. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I just don't see the price here, man. I usually don't have this problem with SHF because they're usually all pretty expensive and in a way kind of overpriced, but I love them. But it's just, I don't know, I didn't see it. So if you guys have Kid Krillin, let me know what you, how he is. I want him at some point, but I don't know, man. Even for 40, I was kind of like, I might hold out a little bit. Maybe wait till like a holiday for me, or like a birthday, get one of my friends to buy it for me. Or just like something. I can't talk today. But you know, an event like that to get it. So let me know down below if you do have Kid Krillin. Let me know how he is, if he's worth the money. If it's like, you idiot, he's definitely worth 55 bucks. Oh my god, for 40 I would have killed for it. But yeah, let me know. I was hoping I would find like Trunks or Gotenks here again, but I didn't, so whatever, you know, more money for me. Hopefully I find some of the Black Series at Target. I would not even care anymore and pick up Krillin. So on to the next spot. Hopefully I find something at Target. If I don't, then you will not see a clip from it, obviously. Yeah. Hey, howdy everyone. I'm somewhere I never really would say. I'm toy hunting, and that is a Sears. Apparently Sears carries Black Series and Legend and other type of stuff. And it's very weird, and actually seem to have a good selection. They have, I haven't seen this hover tank guy before. It's pretty cool. I think their prices are kind of out there. Not a lot for Black for Legend. Like, holy shit, you're the fucking bunch. You have like all the current waves. A bunch of lizard waves. Luckily, I just finished him, I'm pretty sure. If all goes well this video. Got a Prowler, got Lasher, he's pretty hard to get. We have Infinity Wars 4, who I think is pretty wanted. Black Series, Black Knight. Black Series, the fuck? Black Panther Wave. Black Panther Wave. More Black Panther Wave, and more Black Panther Wave. I think someone's trying to hide some stuff up here, maybe. But yeah, that's very, very weird to see here. They actually seem to have some decent waves here. Seem to have like the solo wave. Who cares? I just want to look at these real quick. So if you haven't seen here, I haven't seen MP's Nest before. Rubber Trooper. This is maybe a Dark Trooper. It's pretty cool. There's some actually cool ones here. If you click these, check them out. These are some like the newer waves here. I do like him, but I don't really want to spend 15 bucks on him. But yeah, if you guys are looking for stuff, check your Sears. I think there's one more kind of by me, but I'm not gonna go to it. This is just like near one of the GameStop and Targets I go to. And it's next to a dying mall, which is small, and the Sears, a part of it, of course. So yeah, check it out if you want. Kind of an interesting experience. Probably never look here again, unless I'm like extremely desperate. But yeah, check them out. Legends are also 21, and actually they're also 21. So over Target, more than Target and Walmart, but not as much of the GameStop. So it's interesting. I'll start trying to Transformers. I don't know any rare, harder to find ones here. I don't know. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if I find anything else this week. Alright, I'm like a half hour away from Target because I just want to waste my friend's time. I don't know where they wandered off to. Aren't these rare? Like Phoenix figures? They have like 4 of them here, which is weird. I never really seen these before. This is a really weird Target. It's like in the middle of like nowhere. But I just really wanted to share that. I don't know if these are rare. I might pick one up because I do want to start doing X-Men figure. Then you gotta have a Phoenix. It's part of the Juggernaut. I mean, I don't really use Juggernaut anymore. That's weird, man. It's trippy. I'm gonna keep looking around this Target. They had nothing in Black Series because why would they? But it's pretty neat still. So yeah, next area maybe or not. Howdy everybody. Oh yeah, those are all the clips I got for this week. You know the deal at this point. It's pretty routine. By the way, sorry if you seem a little tired, because I am very tired right now. I really have not slept that much in the last few days. The projects are hitting hard at my school, and I'm going to be gone for about a week, so it's pretty brutal right now. But you know, when I go on that trip, man, I'll have a pretty solid time, and I won't be behind, which is very important, which is why being tired and not getting my midday naps is a sacrifice to pay when you're gonna be lounging. I don't know where that's going. That was 40 seconds wasted. Anyways, let's just jump right into it. First off, hey, speaking of the trip, I got my tickets in, or I guess my like badges. There's 4 of them. I'm trying to do like a code on the bottom I don't want to give away, but like, you know, they're pretty neat. Where it's right there. So like, this is what they look like on the front, and on the back they have like some rolls and stuff. It's for PAX. If you don't know, it's a pretty cool gaming convention I'm very excited to go for. Going all 4 days, and then Wednesday when I land, I'm going to be hitting up a pretty cool comic shop nearby my hotel. Apparently, it's called it's a pretty big one. It's one of the like Newberry Comics. I don't have any of those by me. I think there's a couple in the United States. Not gonna lie, I think it's like 4 or 5 maybe. Those look pretty cool. Watch me fucking lie. It's like, it's a fucking retail chain, you retard. And be like, oh man, okay, but I didn't know that. And there's also another place, like right down the street, called Anime Zana, something like that. It's some like anime store, which that sounds pretty cool because I'm a closeted weeb who loves Dragon Ball and My Hero Macadamia Nut. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'll probably look around and do some more. God, this is like, I'm like really low. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll probably me and a couple of my friends will hit a few more of those. My other friends will go like some military museum they want to go to or some shit. And then the con will hit, and it'll be like, whoa! I'm bringing like $1,000 in spending money because your boy been saving up for a while, which is why I'm gonna keep saving. That's why I don't know. I'm saying like, I'm not gonna pick anything up next week, but I already know like 2 items I'm picking up next week because they saw on Hasbro Toy Shop, and like I can't find them in my store. No, it's not Dengar, but it's the new Black Series waves on Hasbro Toy Shop. So I really do want to pick up the. I might pick up the Mud Trooper. I'm kind of 50-50 on that right now, but I'm definitely picking up a Battle Droid and the Legend. I kind of want to pick up. So I'm gonna start building an X-Men part of my shelf and stuff. Anyways, speaking of Legends too, why don't I show you some of my Legends I picked up this week? It's a pretty big Legends heavy week in my opinion. I traded for like, most of the stuff I got this week, actually. I only bought one, technically two items, I guess. I had one on pre-order for like Black Friday. It just came in today, which is cool. But the one item I did pick up this week, as you guys may have seen in the clip, at Walgreens, Walgreens I've never even been to before, I found Reed Richards, which is pretty cool. I wasn't really planning on building a Fantastic Four, but if I keep finding them for like 15, I'll pick them up. I only had, the Thing is my favorite. I do like Johnny Storm. He was like the next one I would have probably bought to a full retail. I've seen Reed Richards a couple times. I just wasn't sold on them, but having them in hand, I actually kind of like them. A lot of people dogging his figure. I don't even know why. Like, the one problem I have is his eyes kind of look weird to me, but I think it might just be a problem with my figure, not like checking for paint apps. But he does look really cool. I like his little bendy arm he has here. It's like cool. I wish he maybe like, this is like really going overboard with Legends especially, but if you could like get different hands, maybe it's like finger articulated so I can give him like a fist, like a big just slapping hand, that'd be pretty neat. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He came also as like a little communicator, which I would lose right away if I even put it on him, so it's sitting in a bag right now. But I'm very happy for that. Now I just need Sue Storm? Yeah, Sue Storm. I think that's her name. Isn't her name Sue? Or Invisible Woman? I just need her still. Because now I just want to complete the Fantastic Four. Next up, Legends-wise, I got a Legend I've been looking for a very long time in a trade. And I'm very happy to finally get it. I passed on him kind of once. I saw him at Walmart one time. But someone took the Build-A-Figure piece out of him. I'm not buying it without the Build-A-Figure. And then I'm pretty sure someone bought it because I didn't see it again. This is a pretty rare Legend. I got Spider-Punk. I really like this figure. I always wanted him. Especially even more so with the newest Spider-Man game because of the skin I used the whole game. Because I like punk music, so why not? He has a guitar. The guitar is like the one part I'm not completely sold. I wish it kind of just, I don't know, make it a different color than white because it kind of looks a bit plain. I mean, there's some color and there's like texturing on it. But like, you can't really see it in the camera, but it's kind of lame. But the back of his shirt is really cool. I didn't even know they had like the Spider-Man logo on the back. And it's like a patch, like a punk patch. And one thing I really liked, I didn't find out till later, which really made me want to figure, the hand here had the guitar pick, which is pretty cool in my opinion. And it's pretty cool too, because like, is he doing the spider hand, or is he giving the devil horns? He's the punk, and he's got like a spiky hair. I really like this figure. He's bigger than the one Spider-Man figure I have, like the normal Spidey figure I have. I got it from like the Vulture 2-pack, which is apparently probably a pretty shitty one because no one ever talks about it. And yeah, it's pretty bad. But anyways, really happy to get this figure. I'm actually going to try something. I didn't even actually try. Quick, I don't know if his vest comes off or not. Yeah, it looks like you might be able to take it off. Yeah, you could take it off. And under it, he has some weird markings. Alright. Yeah, so if you want to, you could take the vest off, which is pretty cool. But I just like to figure how it is. It's really cool. Very happy to finally get this. And speaking of the Spider-Punk and Build-A-Figure missing, I finally completed the Build-A-Figure I've been working on for a very long time. And that is the Lizard. I'm very happy to finally have this figure done. Overall, I give it maybe about a 7.5 out of 10. I'm a tiny bit disappointed maybe because I've been working on it for so long. But the few parts I don't like about this figure before I get into parts I like is the head piece. It looks really good, as you can see. It looks like a lizard. But when you open up his mouth, it's not black. It's just like his neck joint, which is really weird. I really wish he just painted like part of it black or something. I mean, I could do it. Which I have my honesty because it really does kind of bother me. It looks weird when I have his mouth open. And like at like specific angles you just see like a green hole. And it's like, why is it not black? That doesn't look right. Like they went through the fucking problems like detailing and even like texturing like the gums. But they just didn't do the neck part. And I had two heads. So most of them had the same problem. So I don't know if like every lizard head's like this. Or maybe I just got two very unlucky ones. Let me know in the comments down below, but like, it's weird. Another part I'm kind of 50-50 on is this brown, like, stuff right here. I get what they're going for to dirty it up, but it just doesn't look good, really. And another problem I have with it is they dirty this side, but this side is still pure white. Like, I either go for it all the way, or don't, you know. Like, it doesn't, or it already looks kind of weird, but like, I mean, I like it still. It's alright, it gives it a bit more of a flavor, but if I have them post like this, it's just white, so what's the point? And you did a really good job detailing this. Like even under the, I would take off the jacket at this point, but it's kind of restrained by the arms, but like you can take off the jacket and there's like holes on the backside of his shirt that you can't even see when the jacket's on. Which is like my last like kind of complaint is like if you have the jacket off, he still has two lab arms that are like lab pieces. So like what's the point of taking off the shirt, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just going to be like a black t-shirt and like two white sleeves for some reason. Which sucks, because I do actually kind of like the black shirt on him with just the lab jacket off. But I mean, I like him with the lab jacket on too. I just noticed there's like this really cool detail right here, where it's like just ripped like on the top, on the bottom of it. It's not ripped, which is a very cool detail. But other than that, I do really like the figure. At first I was kind of bothered how I couldn't get him to stand like all the way up, but over time I just don't really care. I mean, I'd have him crouched anyways. But if you can pick up this figure for a pretty good price, I say pick him up. He's really cool. Looks really good on my Spider-Man shelf, and more on that in a second. But yeah, I very much like this figure. I would highly recommend it. It's a very good second Build-A-Figure for me. The next Build-A-Figure I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for is Sauron. If you don't know Sauron, what it looks like, here he is. He's really cool. He's a giant like, pterodactyl. I don't even know too much about him. I know he's in Savage Land. He's part of the X-Men and stuff. Like an X-Men villain, I'm pretty sure, in Savage Land. But, yeah, I'm like, man, the character, but he just looks so cool. And he's, like, so big looking and bulky. I'm probably just going to straight up buy him if I see him at a good price, because I really don't want to pick up figure by figure again. Kind of like what I did with, like, Venom or kind of this. Actually, I have something, one last thing to say about him in a second, but I'm probably just going to straight up buy him, because the only figure that really went that way was, like, maybe Omega Red and X-23. I do actually want a pretty good amount. That's a pretty cool looking fig. But, yeah, I'm probably just trying to buy them. And then I do want Kingpin 2, but it's way too expensive. Like, I'm not spending $100 on a Marvel Legend. Like, especially for that size. Like, Sauron, he's big enough for me to go, like, oh, yeah, I'll pay $60, $70 for him. That's a pretty decent deal. He's, like, giant. His, like, wingspan's, like, this long when you have him extended. It's, like, huge looking. But, like, as cool as Kingpin looks, I'm like, I'm not in any way going to spend over, like, $50 for him, in my opinion. Even know how bad I want him, because it's a really cool Spidey villain and Daredevil villain. But no, it's another story for another time. One last thing I want to say about this is the parts of trade for this. I had about half of this complete on my own, and then last week I went my forum. I go on to trade figures, and I was like, hey, I'll trade stuff for parts, and like right away I got like a bunch of messages, people helping me out, which is pretty cool. I traded for the Spider Noir leg, the Spider Punk arm, and the tail from, I just straight up bought the tail for like $6 from a guy, which is pretty cool. Tail's alright, but yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really happy to finally have them. So I appreciate all the people that helped me on the forum if they even ever see this. So I got a few more items. I did one last trade over the week. This is a very weird trade. If you remember last week, I picked up a Black Series Lando for a trade, and I said like I felt like I might be screwing the guy. But, I mean, I'm so tired right now. Anyways, here's what I traded him for. I traded him for 3 different Halo figures. If you not know, I'm a pretty big Halo fan. I don't have a lot of Halo figures. I have about 2 other ones. I have a pink Halo 3 Spartan, because I always use pink armor, so I bought it because it's pretty cool. And I have a Master Chief, of course. And I do have a lock I got for like $1 at GameStop one time, but he looks like shit, so he's just sitting in my drawer. But I'm really happy to get to either Reach, I'm pretty sure. I think this is K or Cat. It's been a while since I played Reach. This is George, I'm pretty sure. Can't remember who this one is. I think it's just like a generic Spartan, but they're pretty cool. They're missing a few parts, but I didn't really care too much. They don't really have their weapons for the most part. I do have a shotgun, which is pretty cool. I just give that to Kate, because she's my favorite one. She's the one I want the most, because it's light blue, and I really like light blue. And she's a pretty cool character in Reach, so picked her up. She looks pretty neat. And then he's pretty cool too. He's missing a couple armor pieces, because I guess these like come off, but I mean, I don't really care too much, because he just looks cool, man. Like, I really like these figures. People say McFarlane never did articulation. Neither are McFarlane, and they are articulated. I'm just saying, they're pretty decently articulated, which is why I was pretty excited when they are doing articulated figures now, because I like the articulation. They're pretty decent. I'm not saying they're great, but like, out of 10, they're probably like a 7 or like a 6 maybe. They're not that bad. They can't really sit fully all the way, but actually this one came pretty well. But I do like them, so here's a better look at him, and then here's a better look at George. He does not have a mask. I guess they did like unmasked versions too, which it looks pretty decent actually for the time. And the armor is just really big and bulky, and I like it a lot. So excited to get that. The last item I got in the mail was an item I picked up on Black Friday, and it just shipped out. It is my last Mega 64 plush for my collection. It is, I don't know, like Firefest Sean and like makeup gear. I showed in last video, or in videos before, but if you don't know what Mega 64 is, it's a big YouTube group, a comedy group I like. They do a lot of really cool merch. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now. It's a pretty cool shirt. I always try and see them at every con I go to that they're also at, so at PAX I'm obviously going to meet them and spend a bunch on them. What's on their Patreon. You've seen me get stuff from them before if you're an avid watcher of my channel. But yeah, they have about 4 before. These are actually pretty hard to get. They do them in really limited types of stuff. Like one of them you can only get at a convention, which was regular Sean. One of them, probably the most rarest one, was you had to be a Patreon for like 3 months in a row during like a specific time period. And then there's Rocco and Derek, which you can still pick up on the site. You might be able to pick up a Sean, because I had a few left, but I don't know about that anymore. But this one's really cool. Definitely one of my favorites. Probably my second favorite next to Derek, because Derek's is really, really detailed and stuff. That's like Garrett's too, but anyway, I like them all. They're all really cool, so I'm really happy to finally get him and finish off to hopefully the set for now. Hopefully they do more or something, I don't know. But we'll figure that out in the future. Lastly, I did pre-order a few items. I pre-ordered the McFarlane One Punch Man. I like One Punch Man, and I don't really feel like spending the money on the Figure Arts or Figma or whatever. I don't know which company did it, but it looks really cool, so I pre-ordered him. He's like $20. Comes out in May. So I'll be pretty excited. Are we in May right now? We're in March right now. Okay, cool. I'm like losing it right now. You don't even know right now. I also, I'm trying to pre-order the Zaitama Zamasa. I can't remember the name because I'm very tired right now. But it's the new Dragon Ball Super figures. I'll put pictures of them when I say their names. But yeah, he looks really cool. He's selling out everywhere. I missed him twice on Big Bad, but I figured it out. It was like Big Bad. If you just keep refreshing it like a couple times a day, at one point you're just going to put him back up. And you'll get lucky. It happened to me with Kid Buu and Super Saiyan Man. So why can't it happen again? I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for those. Hopefully I am able to pick up Zamasu, because it's really cool. He has like his like arm that he morphs in, and he has like a cool back piece. Pretty neat. Pretty neat stuff. And, oh, I did say I was going to show my Spidey shelf now, because I just got a new shelf in my room. It's pretty bare, which is very nice, because my shelves have been very packed recently. But I am putting more of my figures together in groups, so give me a second. I'll put my few Spider-Man figures up there, and I'm going to show you that I'm pretty proud of my Spider-Man shelf right now, I'm not going to lie. Here's my new shelf. It's pretty neat, I know. Sorry to flex on my shelf. But here is my Spider-Man part of it. As you can see, I just have Spider-Man. I kind of want to do an X-Men part of it too, and I get more X-Men figures. And then for the last part, I don't really know, I might just do like miscellaneous figures or something. Like, because I have a few miscellaneous figures that are just like one-offs coming in pretty soon. Well, not soon, but like this year I have pre-ordered. But I'm really proud of this. Carnage. It's pretty cool. I got Doc Ock, Venom with the pork grinder head or whatever his name is. Got Lasher. Got my kind of broken Spider-Gwen because she can't bend that left arm, so he's just straight up doing the double horns. There is my Monster Venom. On top of him is my Miles Morales, and you got Spider-Ham. Really like that part. Got my one Spider-Man figure. I do plan on getting the Pizza Spidey because I'm pretty sure it's like better articulate. Because you think there's like fucking shit with articulation. It's pretty trash, not gonna lie, from the Venom 2-pack. But he looks really good still, so that's why I kind of still have him, and I don't really have a normal Spidey figure, as you can tell. And then I got the Venom, or the Vulture from the 2-pack. I actually really like that Vulture. It's really cool. Kind of wished wings were a bit articulated or something, so I could kind of float them up a bit, but can't complain too much. It's really cool. Got my Spider-Punk, got Red Goblin, and you got my Lizard Boy. I do plan on picking up some more Spider-Villains and stuff, because I think this is like kind of the main Legends line I want to start collecting for. There's a few other ones I do kind of want to get, but you know, we'll see those in the future. Let's pick them up as we go. And then I did fix up this one a bit. I took some stuff out. This kind of is mainly Star Wars and some other miscellaneous stuff. I got like my Deku statue there. This is all pretty much the same. There used to be a Monster Venom back there I moved. And then you start to change, like, I took out all the stuff that was over here. I got my Fantastic Four and some of my Legends. Put all my Star Wars characters together. Got Grand Moff up here now. I got all my bounties. And then you got my Fantastic Four in the back and some other stuff in my Hulk. But yeah, and then took some stuff out of there and moved stuff around. Also, like, pin some stuff to the wall so I can hang them better. It's pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that's the video for this week. Hopefully you guys liked. If you liked this video, remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you found any good items this week. Let me know. If you're going to PAX, let me know. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I'll actually meet you, but hey, maybe I will. You never know. Might just be that nice of a guy. So I'm going to go take a nap now because I'm very tired, and then wake up, do homework, and go to work. So take care, partner.